welcome everyone to the Sports Palace. James Weichel, James Babcock, the Double J line, because Jason's got that JOB thing going on.
That he does.
And so this is it there, Jimmy B.
Yeah.
Final regular game of the regular season game.
Yep.
I'll remember how to talk at some point.
Rented lips.
Yeah. Not the season the Regals were hoping for, but
it was a good rebuild season. I think they found the core group of guys thereafter, so that was a good thing.
That's right. They came out, and most games they were competitive. There was a couple that were absolute blowouts, to be sure, but entertaining hockey to watch for sure.
Yeah, we're looking forward to next season, I think, and having our. Oh, by the way, we've got a new goaltender.
I've heard. Is this
local fellow, Kirby Helcrow?
Kirby
Helcrow is wearing number 30. He hasn't played in High Prairie since he was 12 years old. So he's been off doing bigger and better things, but we're thankful Kirby's here. We'll see what happens tonight. He's wearing number 30. He's going to be starting with Keegan Okamau, number 35, sitting on the bench, backing him up tonight.
Well, and Keegan's had
some great games.
He's had some great games and some bad moments, and you know what? It gets into a guy's head. But like you said, this was a starting out rebuilding season, and it should be good.
Yep. And when you're swapping out, we started with 3 goaltenders, so
yep.
Swapping out 3 goalies, you're maybe not playing every week, and you're only skating once a week. It's a little hard to keep the skills up.
Yep. Now we're going to have a very special guest here. Mr. Wilf Willier is going to do the ceremonial first face-off here. Wilf's been active in the community for, ever. He's
more than 10 years.
More than 10 years, yeah. He's him and his wife were instrumental in starting the Friendship Center here in High Prairie. Yep. And Wilf has been an advocate for all sorts of things. Great supporter of the community in minor hockey. I had the privilege of serving on council with Wilf. You know what? A wise man, absolutely, and it's great to see Wilf, and nice to see him here with the ceremonial first face-off.
We got the captains from each team. We got Devin Courtley, and I sent you those lists there, James, on Messenger.
Yeah, and let me just pull those up.
All right.
Here we go.
Mr. Wilf Willier.
And that was Captain Declan Williams.
Well, that's an easy one for you, James.
Yeah, but not the way this guy wrote it. Look at this.
Willens.
Willens?
Yeah, Willens. That's an H.
Man.
Or Whalen. It's an H or an A. Looks like an H to me.
Yeah.
Look at the other H's.
Well, to the Manning Comments coach, if you guys are listening to this afterwards, come on.
Okay, I'm going to mute our mics and play our land acknowledgement here, James.
All right.
Kansi, hello to all people of Turtle Island. As Grand Chief of Leicester Slave Lake Indian Regional Council and Chief of Driftball Cree Nation, I welcome you here to Treaty 8 territory and recognize the Leicester Slave Lake nations of Driftball, Kapawino, Sawridge, Sucker Creek, and Swan River. This land is the traditional area of ancestral territory of the Cree people since time immemorial, and homelands of the Métis people. The recognition of our history on this land and waters is an act of reconciliation, and we honor those who walk with us. Hi, hi.
With glowing hearts we see
All right. Well, 60 minutes to go in the regular season or more. Look at this. Look at these graphics. Man, oh man. Jimmy B.
Ready to rock and roll, buddy.
I'm telling you, folks, there's nobody more determined to learn how to do something than this man to my left up here tonight.
Oh.
When we started broadcasting games 5 years ago with the Red Wings, he didn't know a lot of it. I just knew that he had equipment, had a sound system, and he came and he turned it into this. So
Yeah, we started with a laptop and a 10-year-old JVC camcorder. So
I think it was older than that. All right, face-off at center, controlled by the Manning Comets in the Islanders' traditional colors, and the Regals in the Blackhawks' traditional colors. Yellowknee coming out of his zone through center, backhands that in, doesn't get it too deep. Manning now throwing it back and forth, coming. Oh, and it's stolen. Yellowknee.
Yellowknee dumps it in.
That time he gets it in deep. Regals putting some pressure on early here. Hassling him over there. Drops it off into the corner.
Gordy, yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Keeping them honest in their own zone.
Well, you got to do that, eh? Kirby stopping that puck behind the net, getting the feel for it early on.
Shallow off the glass.
Not too deep. Now they're going to skate it out.
That's Nathan Smith.
Gordy Latterud throws it into the corner. Yellowknee giving chase. Doesn't get there in time. Manning's going to recover.
Ogier's out.
Throwing it across. Regals with some good puck movement here early. Dumped in deep by Desjardins. Big hit by Braden Ogier.
Ogier knocks his man off the puck.
He's like a bowling ball, and the Comets are bowling pins. There's a shot.
Cunningham deflected there, but shot on.
Comets now breaking into the zone, cutting behind the net. Hard into the corner he goes. Lost it in the referee's foot, and he recovers it and jams it in, and Kirby makes his first save of the game.
I'm curious who Kirby's parents are. I went to school with a bunch of Halkros, obviously, out in Greward back in the 70s, 80s.
Look.
Probably grandparents, actually. What am I talking about?
Well, let's be honest here. Hallcrows have got their own phone book, right? There's enough of them. Face off the draw in the Regals zone, controlled by Manning. Tried to drift that through a sea of legs, and it hit one of them. Ogier gets that to the line, not
Stolen
out.
from Bellion.
Now they're going to come out. Bellion's
He's gonna
giving
give
chase. Breaking in with some speed. There's a shot by Desjardins. Sneaky little pass.
Big stick got the stick on her.
Bellion going back for it. He had to play that because he touched it with a hand. Playing a little bit of catch. Some
Dylan Cunningham couldn't
miscommunication.
quite get that one.
In front. Missed. Manning now working it out of the corner. That's going to be off the boards. That's going to come down. Is that going to be enough to go on net? Oh. But no icing.
Someone must have touched her, I guess.
Tough to see from up here, folks. If you're ever in the arena, you want to take a look what we see, come on up to the booth. We don't mind. Dumped in deep. Hallcrow throws it around the boards.
Plays it over to McNabb. McNabb
In
into
front,
the paint.
Kirby.
Back to McNabb.
Wow, and Kirby,
Fired that one.
you know, he's can handle that puck pretty good. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes as the Comets break in now. Behind the net. Oh,
Through the paint.
through the paint in front dangerously. Oh, and he loses it. And Prevost,
Prevost just
and
about got her out.
good defensive play there by Yellowknee.
Yeah.
Johnny Yellowknee
Had to keep the pass on the ice. And
battling to get that
McNabb.
out.
McNabb and Tallman there battling at the line in the neutral zone.
Larkin Stokes couldn't quite control it in front.
A stick by Stokes there to get it into the corner.
Coming around. McNabb's going to pick that up. Oh,
Look out.
Comets.
Yep. Stokes in the right place at the right time. Jerry McDonald.
Nice
grabs
to see him back from vacation.
Yeah. 3 weeks. weeks he's been gone. So
Does he got a tan?
I don't know. I think it was like Minnesota or something.
Why the hell would you go to Minnesota
I don't know,
from
man.
here?
That's what they were asking. I can't remember the name, but it was.
Jeremy, if, we're going to bust your butt about this. Like, come on.
Manning
Comets
resets in the neutral zone, heads out.
breaking in. Oh, and is he going to? Yeah, he's going to hockey jail for that. Cousin
Shalafoo's going to jail.
Going to jail. 2 minutes or less.
I think it's the greasy mustache.
15:47 to go in the first period. No score. Manning getting their first chance on the power play here.
This is actually updated too. So.
Yeah. That was the giveaway.
That was the giveaway there, eh?
I appreciate having that there.
Did you find your glasses, buddy?
No.
Missing in action, eh?
God, they're somewhere
Behind the Regals net, Dylan Cunningham battling Jonathan Bellion.
Oh, throws across. They missed that. Chop it. Going to get out.
Jonathan Bellion.
Now they're going to skate this out.
Lawrence Anderson gets it into the zone.
Oh, he could have creamed him there, but he wisely held off on that.
Excuse me, folks.
Anderson has big save by Kirby. Anderson's got a bit of a reputation around the league, and the referees do not give him any slack at all. Comets playing catch now.
Penalty for Shalafoo was hooking.
Oh, and a score there. Number 16 right in the slot. Snapped it by. Not a lot that Kirby could have done there. Shots are pretty lopsided right now. 4-0. Regals have yet to test the Comets goaltender.
Excuse me.
We're going to have to get some hauls
Too much,
here.
Bad stuff.
Oh, boy. Comets in their own zone. Yellowny giving chase. In front, it's a giveaway. Shoots. Oh!
Lalonde just about got that goal?
No, Nate Smith.
Oh, okay.
Lalonde's
Lalonde's gone. Yeah, that is Nate. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the penalty box tonight.
He's playing music tonight.
Yeah, in the penalty box where he belongs, the goon. There's Regals clear the zone. He's
Comets end up right on Yellowknee's stick. Larry.
Lalonde was pretty disappointed he didn't score a goal in the games that he was out there. Did get an assist.
Well, that's good.
And 4 minutes in penalties.
That one's going right on net.
Yes.
Goalie's got to play that one.
And wisely he held it. Oh, and it's a steal by the Regals. Alone. Shoots. Oh, he just misses. Comets now battling. They get it out. The Regals recover.
Shalafoo's out of the bin. Right on Lalonde's stick.
Smith dangling, shoots. Didn't get a lot on that. It goes wide. Oh, in front. Shoots. How did that not go in?
That's crazy.
Man, there's puck
getting
luck
their,
and then there's puck luck.
Getting their looks anyways, James. They got to keep throwing it on the net.
Well, and that's been the story all season for the Regals. Lots of close calls. They just didn't have the finisher on the net that they've been looking for, but they keep this core together.
Let's keep it in. Shot on.
Shot that's going to go
Slight
wide.
deflection goes wide.
They'll if they can keep this core together, they'll be. Oh, and a slap shot.
Elker wasn't quite up yet from being down.
That was number 16 again. Had enough. He wasn't playing. The Regals all season long, Jimmy B, they've had a lot of chances that just haven't gone in. Puck luck comes with a lot of practice and time on the ice. So,
yes, sir.
Hopefully they can keep this core together and come back next season and put in a good show. People of High Prairie have been pretty good to the Regals this year.
Yeah.
Decent gates all year long. Battling along the boards, that's going to go into the Regals zone, picked up by Anderson behind his own net. Passes it off. They throw that up the middle. Comets are going to pick it up in their own zone. Cross the line. Looking for that big hit. Oj's known for that. He's laid out more than a couple of guys.
Bellion up to Desjardins. Slap back. Dylan Cunningham there.
Regals now controlling at center. That's
off Bellion's skate.
Into the corner, Bellion giving chase. Too many Comets there. Not enough Donners and Blitzens. Swatting away at it. In front. Tallman, there's a shot. That hit his skate and went wide.
Definitely getting the looks today, James.
Yep. Well, they came out determined.
Tallman in the
out
corner.
of his own corner.
Just about got her over to Desjardins, but
now it's
got the old
partial break.
Lifted.
There's a shot, and I guess that, man, I thought that hit the post inside, but I guess Regals with a break there, very nearly down 3-0.
Riley Prevost just about getting a break there.
Tallman intercepts it, ties it up on the boards, going after it is Anderson, drops it back for Tallman. Tallman flips
it
that
up. Prevost
now.
Get the stick on. Oh, he does.
Dancing along the boards, gets rubbed out. It goes behind the net. Comets, they're able to get it out as the Regals were changing. Cross. Comets are going to recover that behind their net, and that goes
right into the side of the net, and Halcro gets the glove on that one.
Yeah. So we'll have some wholesale changes. There, that's a little better. My mic turned.
Ah. Now I can hear you.
Yeah. The hell's wrong with me? Don't answer that. There's a lot of people out there that, well, I'll get a list for you.
John Yellowknee.
Out to center.
Only 2 Yellowknees tonight. It's not like the Canucks with 3 Pedersens.
Good Lord. And they got the same name, 2 of them. Good Lord almighty.
Is one going to be an E, one's going to be an EL, you think? Or what do you...
I don't know how they're going to do that. At least it's not like the Sedins where they're actual twins. And I think they didn't do it in the NHL, but they did it in a big save there by Halcro.
Halcro Johnny on the spot there through traffic.
When they were playing minor hockey, there'd be times where one of them would get waved out of the circle.
Didn't know which one.
Well, then they just circle around and come back in.
Yeah.
No, you threw my brother out.
Don't look at the number.
Yeah.
You see nothing.
Well, they were 22 and 33, so even the numbers themselves.
Gordy Latterwood got her over to Nate Smith and just about got Larry Yellowknee into the zone there.
Tipped in deep. Comets are going to go after it. Giving chase is Yellowknee. Out of their zone. Too far ahead.
Shalafu plays that one to Courtley.
Throws that across and
just misses Gordy Latterwood's stick, and that one's going to get a whistle.
Icing is the call. This icing brought to you by Duncan Hines. I figured I hadn't used that joke yet this season. Really, and Duncan Hines is missing out, right? Is that even a thing anymore?
I don't know.
I
haven't looked at icing in the store since I could make my own in bulk.
Yeah.
Because when you're an adult, you can make a cereal bowl of icing, and nobody can stop you.
That's right. Well, except for diabetes.
Yeah.
And there's the shot. Big
nice save. Another one
that
off
hit
a
boot.
pad. Whoa!
Oh, boy. Now we got a break, and it's 2-1-0, and it's Larry Yellowknee alone, shoots, scores! He goes water bottle! And the Regals are right back in it with 9:40 to go in the first period. Well,
how about them apples?
How about those apples? I'm going to thank you again for this ledge because my green Powerade just fell over, but it didn't fall on the ice.
Excellent.
Right? That's why
We're
it's
winning.
there. All right, now they got to figure out who's coming on the ice. Courtley and Cousin Shalafu. Face off, controlled by the Comets, deep in their own zone. Circling out from behind their net. Through center.
Keeping watch pretty close.
Oh, and he takes a swat at it.
Huh.
And one of the Regals says to him, hey, that's my goalie.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. That's my goalie. 10-3.
And he's fresh. He's a fresh goalie.
That's right.
Unbruised. Unburdened.
That's right. 10-3 are the shots in favor of Manning. 2-1 is the score in favor of Manning. That took a weird hop off the bounce, and Hallcrow had to be sharp there. Put his big mitt down. All right. So, face off to the left of Hallcrow again. To the line. Well, they're looking for a tip there. Nice little slow drift. Oh, and that hit the ref. That is, he put his head up and he knew that he was in the wrong place. Anderson backhands that to Auger. He circles out of his own zone. Drifts that in. Blocker safe from center. Those shots from center.
Oh!
Big collision in the corner.
Oh, just missed the backhand there for Desjardins.
Desjardins, of course, scoring the overtime winner last spring in the Red Wings Game 6 championship game right here in the Sports Palace. Local legend now. Anytime you score in double overtime to win the championship, that makes you a legend.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, well, what do we got going on here?
Sure, what's going on?
Slashing is the call.
One of the Comets is taking a break. Let's see what else is going on.
No.
Oh, no, it's one of us. Yeah, we're on the...
Auger.
Like, every time I do a Red Wings game, it's opposite of a Regals game for home. Because the Red Wings play over here as home, right?
But why?
I don't know why that is. So it's... Auger's going to take a couple minutes there.
Hopefully. The Comets did score in their previous power play. Regals managed to clear it to center. Comets bring it right back in. Walking in. This guy can dance. Wow. At the line.
Cab out there with Portley. McDonald as well. John Yellowknee.
In the slot. Going to clear that out. That's going to make it out. Giving chase is McDonald. Still fast as ever. Back to the line. Walking in at the slot. Oh. Wow. Like they're just picking their spot and putting it in. So another power play goal for the Comets. 3-1 is the score. 2 power play goals are the difference. All season long, Jimmy B, the penalties.
Yeah.
That's really a big reason that the Regals have struggled.
Yes, sir.
Face off, controlled by the Regals. Dumped in, giving chase is Smith. Goaltender comes way out to play it. Kind of had to.
Tried to flip it up. Ends up back in the corner.
Smith
right out front.
And everybody was going the wrong way. And oh, boy, that got up high on number 8 for Manning. Checking his teeth, make sure they're all still there. Got the teeth he's supposed to have, 28. Jamming away, and Hallcrow, is going to hold on to that. How many teeth are in the human head? 28, 32? I don't know. And we don't have the chat in front of us right now, so special shout out to our friends down in Tennessee, CJ and Chris. Thanks for joining us all season long, being a big fan of the High Prairie hockey scene here.
Yeah, we don't have anyone man in the chat tonight, really, because we're short-handed.
Well, you know, and we're going to blame Jason for that, because he would rather go to his job and make money.
All right, Tallman. Looking for a pass up to Prevost.
He's going to come in, dropped back, dumped in deep now.
Nab behind him. Prevost gets it in the corner.
And Prevost wiped out. Circling. Oh, very nearly had a good wraparound chance there.
Yeah.
Manning's goaltender wasn't taking any chances. Just said, I'll take that. Scooped it up. That great big ladle paddle of his. Oh, he's got shiny stuff on his stick. I'm a big fan of shiny things. I may have been a raven or a crow in a previous life. Face off, controlled by the Comets, and they're coming out blitz through. Oh! Kind of stepped on Cunningham's stick there and went down. There's a shot in the short side, doesn't make it through.
Auger does get it up.
They get it out to center.
Desjardins gives chase. Auger kept it in by knocking his man into the zone.
He's a big boy. There's
Dejolet fanned on that one.
and they're just
Cunningham did get that one out of the air. Here comes Dejolet again.
out through center. Dumps that in high. That's a high stick. Yeah, and he had to touch it. He didn't have a choice because who was coming in there looked like Dejolet was right there and would have been able to walk in and get a really good chance on net. 3-1 is our score. 6:15 to go in the first period. 15-5 are the shots in favor of the Manning Comets. Welcome to the Sports Mouse, wherever you're tuning in from. Thanks for supporting us all season long. Means a lot. Thanks for putting up with our antics up here. We don't pretend to be super professional, but we try to do our best.
Give us a like and subscribe if you're on the YouTubes watching us.
Yeah, that goes a long way.
Let's get towards some other goals we're trying to get towards there. Here comes Dejolet.
Through center, going against the whole team. The Regals are going to peel off and get some fresh legs out there.
McDonald and Isaac are out there.
Oh, boy, cutting in front dangerously. As an Oilers fan, I'm scarred by that kind of a move. Oh, boy. Shot,
nice
big
blocker save by Halcrow there.
Comes to the line. Drifted that in. Stopped in front. Stokes gets that to center. Trying to get that out was Auger, Tristan Auger. Into the corner, Johnny Eleni. You know what? John and Larry. John wears the red helmet, and that helps. And I'm just going to say, John, thank you so much for. Oh, and here's going to be a breakaway. Oh, and he didn't.
Chalafu gets the stick on it.
Off the bench. Was able to break that up.
Turned on the Jets there and got to him.
Yeah, they were a little laissez-faire about it. They weren't aware of the change coming up. Nate Smith going after the guy behind the net. They're going to come out the other side. Measuring, and Smith's just going to take it. Drops it for Yellowknee. Oh, and he flipped it through his legs. In front! Oh, boy. Didn't get all of that, Nate Smith. In the corner to the line.
Smith has been a force out there this game.
He has been. It's a 2-on-1. Courtly back defending. Shot, save. It goes high in the air. Where is it? Oh, boy. They're waving at it like it's a mosquito in summer.
Yeah. That one ended up in the corner. Nice work by Smith there.
Good pass to Latteroot. Latteroot, Yellowknee in alone. Over to Yellowknee. Shoots. Oh, and look at that. The net took a hit and it didn't come off the moorings. Amazing. At center, Courtly. Coming in. Shot. Oh, and he just misses wide. From the short side. Shot, and that hits the stick. High into the air.
Woo! That one just about ends up on the Regals bench.
Just about ended up in our broadcast booth. Here's a big
nice
save.
Work.
Halcrow earning his.
Yeah, Anderson was there too to do an amazing defensive play there. Tallman gets it off a stick.
Yeah, Halcrow was earning the post-game hot dog there for sure.
Gordy Latteroot gets her across the line. Tallman gives chase.
Tallman's game has really improved as the season has gone on as well. It's great to see our local guys coming out. And,
Anderson in the neutral zone dumps it in.
Still playing amazing. McNabb behind the net hits his man. Along the boards now. They're trying to try and get it out. Pinching is Anderson.
Anderson didn't let him through.
No. Well, he can be.
Thomas trying again on the right wing. They do get it down.
That's going to be icing, though. I mean, Anderson's that player. You want him on your team because if he's not on your team, he's a pain in the ass to play against. And that's said with love. You know that. Affectionately known as Boise around these parts. Tallman taking the face off. Regals briefly had control there. Comets are going to skate this through center. Across the line, shot that goes wide. Hit the board solidly and bounce out, and there hit somebody's skate. Anderson going back to the line.
Bellion, nobody there for him.
Drifting that into the corner. Cunningham throws it behind the net, back to Cunningham. Oh, man, that's That's picking the corner. He hit the corner of the glass, keeping it in play by about a millimeter. Circling the net.
Right out to the line.
Throws it across. Shot.
Hit some iron there. Hit the goalie and some iron.
Well, because that's what he gave him to shoot at.
An arm and a post.
Yeah. Through center. Giving chase. Bellion couldn't get past his man. He was held up a little bit there, but not enough to be called for holding. Given what we saw was roughing in the last game, I don't know what the rules are anymore, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm going to complain all I want. What are they going to do? Not pay me?
Well, there is that, I guess.
Right?
Ogier in front of the Comets net there.
Keeping him trapped behind there. Drifting that out. Oh, boy, all the way down. And Hallcrow wisely is going to cover that up. With 74 seconds left on the clock, 3-1 is our score. 18-5 are the shots in favor of the Manning Comets. So while the Comets have outplayed the Regals, they've held their own and just haven't gotten a couple of good bounces here or there. Game could easily be tied. Face off, won by the Regals. John Yellowknee gets it up. Comes in. McNabb wasn't able to get to that puck in time. Back to John Yellowknee. Flips that over to McDonald on the other side. Oh, McDonald loses it. He dances with it there. McNabb kicks it back wisely. He couldn't make that corner. Nothing but blue shirts there.
Bounce over Tallman's stick.
Tallman couldn't control it. Yellowknee now behind his own net. Drops that off. McDonald. He's got some jets on him. He's going to dump that in around. Regals are going to take advantage of that and change. Stopped by
Smith.
Shot.
Oh,
big
off the
save.
glove.
Bounced up. 18 seconds to go. Dancing with it. Looking to get one before the period ends. In front, went through the paint. Larry Yellowknee, the golden opportunity, didn't quite make it. 6 seconds to go. Comets trying to get one at the end here. Broken up. They're going to have time for a shot. No,
period.
They're not. So at the end of the first period, it's 3-1 for the Manning Comets. Shots are 18-7 in favor of the Comets. But we got a hockey game here, Jimmy B.
I think we do.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time joining us, we thank you very much. Like and subscribe to us on YouTube. It really helps the team out. What we're going to do here now is we're going to mute our mics for the duration of the intermission because we don't want to go to YouTube jail. So we'll talk to you in about 15 minutes. Welcome, everyone, back to the Sports Palace. James Weigel, James Babcock, the Double J line. Bringing you second period action. 3-1 is the score in favor of Manning. 18-7 are the shots in favor of Manning, but
Things can change. It's hockey.
well, and
We got 40 more miles to go, brother.
that's right. Kirby Hallcross in net here for the Regals tonight. Manning, you know what? The 3 goals that they got on them, they picked their spot and they just put it there.
They were pretty goals, that's for sure.
So we'll see how the Regals come out. Sometimes after you get pushed around a little bit in a period like that, you come out and you kick some butt.
All right, so our game sponsor tonight is Willier and Company Barristers and Solicitors. That is
Wilf's son,
all
I
I've
believe.
got.
I would imagine that's Wilf's son right there.
Could be. Would make sense, wouldn't it?
It would. All right. Little bit of ice repair they're doing over down in the
Yeah.
Regals end there. Not like the old days on the old ice pad where it was, constant.
Constant repairs, and
Yep.
I brought my heat camera in here, my infrared, and you could see the different temperatures
At the time,
in strips. Yep.
Yep.
All right, we're back to center ice and ready to rock and roll with our second period.
Nate Smith, no, Gordy Lattery was taking that face off. Nate Smith now, dancing around his man, working his way to the goal, throws it in front. Nobody there, and the Comets are going to break out 3 across through center and into the Regal zone. Shot, deflected wide by Hallcrow.
Sticked aside.
Dancing out is Smith. Shot right in, and it squeezed through! Oh, he had it, and then he didn't have it, and that's a goal! And now it's a 1-goal game! Nate Smith with the tricky little goal that squeezed through the pads.
Just a squeaker.
We got a game, folks!
All right. Well, if you're watching, welcome back. The score has just been up by 1 by the Regals. So we've got a 3-2 game now.
Well, we wondered how they were going to come out after that first period, and that's a hell of a way to start a period.
Ah.
Comets dump it into the Regal zone. Hallcrow leaves it there. Chalafu over to Auger. Tries to pinch it up. Get it through.
Desjardins.
That's a little too far. That's probably going to be icing. No, they waved it off. Bellion was moving like
He
a
was
freight
flying.
train.
Oh, my
Auger!
goodness me. 3 guys go after Auger.
Wow. Clean hit from what I saw.
Good.
Laid him out.
Me.
But they're going to give him a penalty for it.
Yep. Is that going to be interference?
Maybe. But he had the puck, didn't he? I wish we should talk to our technical producer about getting instant replay here, Jimmy B.
Well, I
Tripping, they called it.
tripping.
Tripping.
Well, I'll be.
And they're playing Bad Boys. That's a good song choice there by Chris Lalonde in the penalty box.
I'll set this out here so we can watch the replays, buddy,
Oh, there we go.
because it's a few seconds behind. So.
Yes. Yeah, we got the Don Cherry 7-second delay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna-
Welcome to Northern Alberta Internet. No matter how fast it is, you're behind the rest of the world.
That's right. Well, but I got to say, Northern Fiber Optics they have been amazing for our community. Without them, I don't think we could really have done any of this.
That's for sure. Oh, we got more ice repair going on. Pretty
Somebody-
big carve here in front of the Comets bench. It's a pretty good valley there, so they're giving her a bit of repair.
so I can see. All
Looks
right.
like Bellion's going to take this face off to the left of Halcro.
All right. So the Comets have scored 2 power play goals tonight. Regals are going to have to.
Nice save
There's
by
a shot,
Halcro, and
now they got 3 power
putting
play
there
goals.
for the rebound.
All right, so I've turned on the comments here. I'm watching on my own YouTube thing here on my phone.
So we've got a 4-2 game now, folks.
3 power play goals are the difference.
Those power plays.
Yeah.
Be nice to get a few of those. See what happens.
They're going to drop that again.
That one's going to happen again, yeah.
Let's see. I'll ask Peter here, how is the sound now? Oh, boy. Gotta love small town ingenuity. That puck bounces in front. Yelony, he catches that.
Over the net.
Takes a shot. Smith had it there, throws it across. Yelony couldn't get to it. Kind of hung up in his skates there. It's going to be backhanded. Boise's going to throw that home. Hit Gordy Latterroot in the feet.
Larry Yellow managed to tip it in.
Behind the net now. Oh,
Nobody
right
there.
in front. Nobody there, unfortunately.
Nate Smith was just about there, but
Oh, and Yellowy tried to throw it in. Oh, here we got some. What's he got? Oh, and Yellowy missed it. It's a comedy of errors right now. And now it's 2-on-1 here for the Comets. Oh, he looked to tip it right in front.
stick aside by Halcro.
Larry skating down. He's got a man with him. It's Smith, the goal scorer. The last one for the Regals. Into the corner.
Smith lays a little bit of body there.
Comets are going to break in 2 across. Circling the net. Big collision in the corner.
Smith.
Regals come.
Whoa.
And now there's going to be a penalty on that.
That was like an MMA move. Check it out.
Let's see.
That
here.
was crazy. They were horizontal.
We're just watching the replay here, folks.
Here it comes.
Oh, wow.
He tackled him, that's for sure.
Calling it roughing they are.
He ain't football tonight, I guess.
All right, so Regals finally get a power play. Manning has
Definitely capitalized on their
Absolutely.
opportunities.
they're 3 for 3 tonight. Nate Smith, I think he was the one that got tackled. He's on the bench. He's laughing about it. He's pretty happy with himself there, drawing that penalty. Tallman out
in
of the
the
corner now. Oh, O'Shea missed on it. Now it's 1-on-1. Comets skating in, just killing time here. Playing keep away in the neutral zone. Dumping it in, eating up 20 seconds off of that power play for the Regals. And a bad pass again, and Regals are going to have to reset. Courtley behind his net. Takes a look, passes it up to O'Shea. To Tallman. Tallman floats it in to Bellion. Back to Tallman. Cross, Yellowy shoots. Didn't miss by a whole bunch. O'Shea picks it up. Back to the line to Courtley. He drifts that in. Sneaking in across. Big shot! Oh, that hits all the glass. Back for it is Courtley now. Gordy Latterroot comes off the bench for the Regals. It's a cross.
OJ across to Bellion.
Just about intercepted. Regals are looking for a clean entry here. 45 seconds to go. Tallman doing Tallman things with the puck. Oh, and he missed it. Courtley's been out there for this whole power play.
Look out.
Here they come. Oh, and they miss it again. Manning has not really given anything up on this power play for the Regals. One good shot, really. Here comes Yellowy with speed with 15 seconds to go in the power play. Dumps it in. Round to Smith. Cross to Yellowney. Yellowney floats it in. That's deflected away. And that's going to do it.
Trying to go for the deflection there, but
dancing in. That's a good penalty kill by the Manning Comets. From behind the net, in the slot. Trying to find that short side. Circles around. Dumps it back into the corner. That goes wide. At the line, throwing it to the side of the net. Into the slot shot. Oh, boy.
Save and up into the mesh.
Off the arm of Hallcrow. And Chris says the Tennessee twosome are here. Last ride this season with the two amigos. Well, we're going to have at least one playoff game, Chris. So we'll be playing a play-in series against the Valley View Jets.
Yep.
So it's not over yet. Dumping it in is Auger of the Tristan variety. Intercepted, dumped back in by Davis Isaac. Circling the net. Coming out of their zone. Now the Comets in alone. Oh, and he misfired on that one. Tristan Auger. Cross center. Into the slot. Hit a leg and it bounced back. Regals got it back, backhanded it in, and the goaltender just held on to it. It's like he didn't want us to have a shot.
Oops.
Oh, there we go. There you
Want to
go.
look at it that way?
Yeah, that works. Comets are going to get that out of their own zone through center. Chalafu, took out his own guy. Took out Johnny Bellion there. Good hit, though. To the line. Oh, it skips over his stick. Comets recover, though. Oh, and he missed the pass. Oh, Courtley went in for a hit. There's a shot and a save. Now the Regals are starting to throw the body a little bit. Auger of the Brendan variety. Good hit. Oh, and he didn't get all of that. Desjardins didn't get all of that trying to get it out. And Chalafu's going to skate out with this now. Two of them to take him out along the boards. 13:15 to go in the second period. Regals putting some pressure on. 4-2 is the score. Comets have scored on all three of their power play chances, and that's the difference right there. That puck went up into the mesh. Face off to the left of the Comets zone. Battling there. Nobody really had control of it. Comets are going to get it out. Yellowknee's back with it. Dumped into the corner. Lost one of our feeds here. That's going to go down. That's not going to be icing, though. Hallcrow out to play it. Battling in the corner along the boards. Comets get it. Side of the net. There's a shot.
That's in.
That's in. Yeah, short side.
I don't know what's going on with our stream, James. Our internet is disconnected.
Oh, dear.
I don't know what that's about.
Oh, boy. Yeah, we'll be okay.
Oh,
So 5-2 is our score. 12:21 to go in the second period. Face off won by the Red Wings. The Regals. Forgive me. Coming out of their zone. McNabb couldn't keep a handle on it. The Comets just took it away. Through center. trying to put something together here. Comets controlling in the Regal zone. Shot that.
Up over the net.
Yeah, just a bit outside, as Bob used to say.
Larkin Stokes.
McNabb now flips that high to center. Oh, and it takes a weird bounce, and Tallman picks it up. Oh, and he didn't get anything on that shot. Still controlling it, though. McNabb shot.
Oh.
And a good kick save. One of those sneaky little shots. Dylan Cunningham taking a hit along the boards. Comets trying to get it out. They're going to skate this out through center and into the Regal zone now. Backhand, save. And the Regals, now they're going to go the other way. Anderson picks it up off center. Drifts that in.
Shot right on net.
And the goaltender's not taking any chances at all. So 11:05 to go in the second period. 5-2 is our score. Oh, I think we got to throw an extra one on the board there. Behind the Comets net, they're able to get it out. Through center now. Backhanding that around to the other side. Along the boards, dumping it behind the net. McDonald couldn't get there in time. Right in the slot. Yeah. And they scored. Again. They just put it in the net. I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought he had that. No. Looks like it went a little high on him there. I'm not sure if it was tipped in front. I wonder how much water and stuff the guys in the NHL drink when they're calling games. Looks like Coach Maynard has called a timeout, and he's having a word with the team. Telling them how to get her done. It's got to be frustrating when silly mistakes end up in the nets and all of your chances just go wide, or the stick's not on the ice to get the perfect deflection.
Yeah, just time.
Yeah, it'll come. It'll come. 6-2 is our score. 10:35 to go in the second period. Comets now through center. Into the slot. Shot. Deflected that into the corner. Coming out is Desjardins. Flips that high at center. Chopped in by Bellion. Bellion now gets pushed down from behind. Right in front of the referee. Apparently that's allowed these days. Picking it up at center was Larkin Stokes. He dumps that back. Comets come up with it. Around the net there. Hallcrow stopped it. Yellowknee is going to pick that up. To Yellowknee. Here's a shot. Oh, and he had to hang on to that. He knew he couldn't move. If he moved at all, it was going to drop down. And John Yellowknee was coming in the head of steam on him. And he's got a set of hands on him. He can stick handled in a phone booth, as they say. Stick save at center. All the way down on net. Oh, I thought the goaltenders were just going to start playing catch.
Nate Smith deflects her into the zone.
Comets throwing that out. Dylan Cunningham getting it across. Lawrence Anderson now throws it up to the boards. Dancing around. They just take it away. That's what they do. A little bit of Dylan Cunningham. Good thing he didn't make contact there. That elbow instinctively came out. It's just one of those things. It's just kind of instinct. To the line, but not out. Good keep in by the Comets. They haven't given the Regals much.
Nate Smith
Smith now drops it across. Yellowknee couldn't put his stick down to get it. Comets, they've got it along the boards. Couldn't keep it in. Now here come the Comets 2-on-1. In alone in front. Oh, and Hallcrow says, thank you very much. I'm going to frame that and put it on the fridge at Mom's house. 30-13 are the shots. 6-2 is the score. 8:35 to go in the period. Face off. Kind of bounced up there. Who's going to come up with it? Tallman for the Regals at center. Prevost couldn't control it. And the Comets are going to turn it around, dumping it in deep. Behind the net, Hallcrow's going to play that, because why not? To the line and out. So it was the right call. Tallman couldn't control that coming out. Chalafu now, circling his net. Dumps that up. Backhands that. Prevost dumps that in deep. Forcing them back. To the line. Tallman keeps it in. Prevost tried to feed it in front to McNabb. The Comets now get it out to center, and they're going to cross into Regals territory. Shot into the glove. Hallcrow, he thought about shooting it. Really, you know what I want? I want to see a goalie goal, but I want the goalie to be in the net when he gets scored on. Because one of these days, on either the NHL or here, we're going to see it. McNabb picked that up, shot, kicked in front, another shot, he's down, shoot, scores! Hudson Chalafu cuts the lead in half. 7:15 to go in the second period. 6-3 is our score. Badly outshot, but when they get a good one, they've been putting them in. So face off at center ice. Controlled by the Comets. Yellowknee. Tipped in by by Auger. Coming out.
Raymond McDonald along the boards.
Kept in by McDonald across to McNabb. McNabb.
Oh, just couldn't get the backhander on there to get her deeper into the zone.
He was all tied up, but kept in by Stokes. Comets now with a head of steam into the Regal zone. Crushed into the corner by Auger. To the line. Oh, looking for that tip, but Stokes had his stick there. There's a dog pile in the corner. Where's the puck? It comes out. Regals come up with it to Yellowknee. He's going to skate this through center to McDonald. One-on-one. McDonald takes the shot, and that goes high into the netting. And that's going to stop play with 6:14 to go in the second period. Well, I don't know what Coach Maynard said on the bench, but it may have been something along the lines of, look, you guys don't get to go to the Northern Lights for supper if you don't step it up a little bit here.
Could be.
Could be. Maybe. I'm sure that's what he said. Regals giving it away, coming in. There's a shot and a stick save. Anderson crushed along the boards, trying to get it out. Yellowknee takes a bump in the corner. Smith now. He's got a goal tonight. Behind the net. Can't come up with it. Coming out of the corner, the Regals do come out with it. Smith has it again. Dipsy Doodles, nice move. Looking for a man in front. Regals trying to set something up here. Oh, it didn't get anything on that. Easily cleared. There's going to be a shot. It's going wide. And the Comets are going to tip that up. Anderson hits his man along the boards. Comets are, He had to hold up there. They were offside by 2 or 3 miles. Auger, he takes a shot. Oh, and a nice glove save.
Oh, missed that one. It's so fast.
Wow. It's like 5:05 to go in the second period. 6-3 is our score. James Weichel, James Babcock, the double J line. Face off. Won by the Regals. Shot, and it bounced high in the air. It was a good shot by Desjardins. Kept in at the line. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Courtly, I thought I saw some white. Off the boards. Comets now are going to skate that through center while they miss the pass, though. Regals, Auger, dumps it into the corner. Behind the net. To the line. Courtly keeps it in. Dumps it behind the net. Bumping his man is Bellion. Comets are going to come out 3-on-2 now. Oh, boy, all alone. Oh, and a good save. Bellion circling his net. Auger dumps that in. Ooh, that took a weird bounce again, the way it just sort of sat there on the side. Comets still controlling it. Comes to the Regal zone. Yellow knee. Throws it across. It's going to come out. You got to wait. Now you're onside. There's a shot. Oh, and a good defensive play by Yellowknee, John Yellowknee. Off a leg. Behind the net. Tallman comes up with it. I guess that stayed onside. Chalafu going after it now. Clips that up around the boards. Trying to get that out. John Yellowknee behind the net, takes a bump, trying to get rid of it, couldn't quite do it. Battling along the boards.
Tallman down.
Not sure what was going on there. Tallman looks like he's starting to wind up, getting ready for a big hit. There's a shot just over the net. McNabb, he gets that. Dance a little bit. At center. Oh, and it's a steal. McNabb couldn't quite take advantage of it, and the Comets are able to reverse it. Into the Regal zone. There's a shot. Oh, and a glove save. He didn't hold on to it, though. It bounced out in front. Another shot. Oh, it hits him high, and it bounces away. In the corner now, the Comets. 2 of them on McNabb, trying to dig it out. But McNabb comes up with it, because why not? Flips that up high. Bounces it at center. Both teams changing. Yellowknee to his brother. I think brother, cousin, not sure. Oh, there's a weird bounce. Regal's got a shot there. Couldn't quite get it in. There, Yellowknee. Jeremy McDonald down there. In front. Oh, what do we got? Oh, boy, and there was a big slash on Anderson, and he's not taking any of that. Ref goes down, and now it's a line brawl. We got 2 fights going on at the same time. Anderson took his man down. Anderson didn't throw a punch until he got slashed, though.
Cunningham's just holding on there. Dylan.
So 1:53 to go in the second period. Could feel it boiling under the surface there, Jimmy B.
Yes, sir. That we could.
They're still wrestling here behind the net. I can't see who those 2 players are. Anderson still talking, as he does. I can't blame him, right? They were battling, and then he got slashed, and that's when he threw the gloves down. So out of all of this, you got to think that the Regals are going to come out of this with a power play. You got to think. But because it's Lawrence Anderson, and he does have that reputation, and unfortunately in hockey, that's just true, right? Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Connor McDavid, Austin Matthews, they can do things that Zach Cassian and Marty McSorley can't do.
Who's leaving? Looks like Dylan's going to skate off the ice too.
Wow. We'll talk about that in between periods.
You know it, brother. Well, they're having a little discussion over there by the booth.
There is a Comet in the box. The Regals door is open.
But two guys left the ice.
Yeah, well, it was Anderson and whoever he was.
They're just not. I mean, they're obviously it's going to be longer than the period, anyways. So.
Yeah. Well, they'll be gone for fighting, both of them.
Yeah.
And I mean the slash, that was a pretty egregious slash, right? I mean, you can't. What was it that referee said to Sean Horkoff? You can't do that. Actually,
not allowed.
You know what you should do? Find that clip that so we can play that. Whenever there's a penalty.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah,
All right, so the Comets player has come out of the bench, out of the penalty box. Where is he going? Looks like he's going to the dressing room.
Dressing room?
Yeah. So we'll see. Okay, so we got 2 minutes on the board for Anderson. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's what's going to come out of this? Is a Manning power play. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be the first to admit I am a bigger homer than Jack Michaels is. I am a bigger homer than Rod Phillips ever was. But if this comes out that it is a Manning power play.
Somebody needs a hug.
Oh. This is not right. At the very least, it's got to be offsetting. At the very least.
Nope. What's going on now?
I think they got to decide who's going to go in the penalty box. It's got to be somebody who is on the ice if they follow the NHL version of the rules. So, wow. And it looks like Nate Smith is going to do the honors.
For the final minute 53 of the second period and a few seconds into the third.
Yeah, and the difference, obviously, in this game has been the Comets' power play. They've got 3 power play goals. Unbelievable. Larry's down here, Larry Yelleney, talking to the referee, asking, qu'est-ce que c'est? Referee's explaining his position. Oh, or maybe it's McNabb that's going to... Oh, okay. All right, McNabb's going to serve the penalty instead of Nate Smith. Now, what are they doing here?
Face off in our zone?
Face off in our zone because apparently we're the evil empire.
That's all right, man. Bellion, Auger, Courtley, Chalafou out on the ice. Halcro in net, obviously.
Face off to the left. Another Manning power play. Shot into the glove, and there you go.
Do that one more time.
Do it again. And there's the face-off to the line. Off the boards, Manning in control. Their passing for the Comets has been crisp tonight. They do move that puck well. I believe they've wrapped up first already. Oh, and there we go. There's a penalty in the offensive zone. Chalafou got dumped. So that'll negate the power play. And it'll be 4-on-4. You got to think that this will favor the Regals a little bit here. They're pretty quick. Yeah, you know what? Manning's fast too. We're in for some fire wagon hockey now, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to have a minute 41 of 4-on-4 here. Minute 30 to go in the period. 6-3 is the score. Battling for it along the boards. Comets through center. Chalafu bumping his man a little bit there. In front. Hallcrow's going to say, no, I'm just going to stop that.
Hang on to that one.
Yeah. And they're playing the Cops theme. Well, my hat's off to you, Mr. Chris Lalonde, for...
I think it's Levi Courtley doing the music tonight. I think Chris is just doing the scorekeeping.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Leviticus. Well, good job there, buddy. So, coming out of the zone, Chalafu. Oh, boy. He hit Gordy Ladder in the legs there. Last minute of play in the second period here. Oh, and it's a steal. Dancing in front, side of the net to Yellowknee.
Oh.
Throws it in front. Nobody there to jam that rebound home. And the Comets are going to break through center. Stopped by Yellowknee. Circling his ladder route. Up to Yellowknee. He couldn't control it. The Comets recover with 30 seconds to go in the period. Larry Yellowknee with a big hit. Larry Yellowknee. Oh, he couldn't get his stick down on that one. Firing it around was Hallcrow. Chalafu gets the puck. 20 seconds to go. Chalafu at center with it. Dancing in. They were just letting him walk in there. Out of the corner. Ladderoot pinches his man. There's 10 seconds to go in the period. Larry Yellowknee now. Throws it in front. There's a shot by Larkin Stokes. Doesn't miss by much. Sharp angle shot by Ladderoot. To the line. Oh. If there'd been a couple seconds left, Larry Yellowknee was going to wire that one. So 6-3 at the end of the second period in favor of Manning. 35-18 of the shots in favor of Manning. And as before, we're going to mute our mics for the intermission here because YouTube sends us to jail if any of the music comes across. So we'll talk to you in about 15 minutes or so.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to our third period, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh. I just got a message from my wife.
Oh, that's no good.
Now there's no snacks in the house.
Oh, well, that's even worse.
That's terrible.
No snacks in the house. We've got a shelf in the back with a little container. We call it the bad box. That's where all the candy and chocolate bars and stuff we're not supposed to eat goes.
Nice. Well, I'm going to take my keys out of my pocket because my kid's going to show
ready?
up. Yeah, my kid's going to show up. This way she can just open the door and grab them. All right, so we're going to have a little bit of 4-on-4 to start. I think about 18 seconds of 4-on-4.
Yeah.
To start. And then the Regals will have a very abbreviated power play. 35-18 are the shots. 6-3 is the score. But the difference really has been the Comets power play.
Yep.
3 power play goals.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And some absolute bullets from these guys.
Yep.
They know how to shoot the puck.
We're back at center ice here. We'll get, hopefully my camera on the west end is working properly now. It seems to be. Sometimes when people walk by with a cell phone, it affects it. It's on the same frequencies. So I went and changed channels and see what happens.
All right. Face off at center. Gordy Latterer taking that for the Red Wings, for the Regals. Damn it. I'm going to do that from time to time, folks. They did it on Red Wings games too, or I'd call them the Regals. Puck goes in deep. All right, so Regals have got a very abbreviated power play here. 10 seconds on that. Breaking in front. Oh, he tried to dance and he couldn't quite do it. Killing off that penalty now. Comets, this is going to... Where did that go?
Way up.
Way up.
Didn't go into the mesh.
Friendly Giant knocked that one down. So...
Shortly back to Larry Yellowknee.
Yellowknee dancing through center. Dipsy doodling into the slot. Takes the shot. Didn't get everything on it and it bounced off a skate. Comets now through center with speed. 2 of them. Snap. And that goes wide. That's going to ring around the boards. Oh, he didn't take the puck with him. You need that if you want to score. That's across.
Nate
Smith. Waiting for some help. Takes a hit. Oh, he held it in briefly. John Yellowknee now. Defending. Good defense there. Braden Auger going into the corner. Oh, they get it in front. That misses everybody. Trying to tip it away. Comets. Auger showing them how to hit. In front, didn't get much on that. Nate Smith now. Tried to clear it out. Hit the mesh. That's going to be a whistle. 18:31 to go in the third period.
The puck just hit perfectly to the left of my camera there.
Nice. You'll have to frame that one.
Yeah.
Need to put together a highlight package.
Oh, I've got one going.
Nice. Of course you do. Braden Auger. Oh, he couldn't control it. Is he going to get it out? Yes, he is. Oh. Now they called that. Somebody touched it along the way. Comets do have it behind their zone. Auger looking to hook it out. The 50-50 here in the house is $275. That's what you're missing out on if you're not coming to see us. Dancing with it. Yellowknee is going to get control. Throws it across to Stokes. Up to the line. Couldn't control it. Now they're walking in front. Backhands that into the corner. Dancing. Swats it down. Loses his footing. Backhands that along. Bellion intercepted that a little bit. Took the edge off it at least. In front. That goes into the corner. Good save by Hallcrow. Behind the net. To the other Hallcrow. He clears that up along the boards. Braden Auger. Stokes going after it now. He gets to it. Snaps that around the boards. Auger going after it. He throws that around the boards. That's going to go. And that's going to be... No, they waved it off. I don't know why they waved that off.
Why they waved that off, but consistency is king, I guess.
Yeah.
Missed something, I guess.
That's right. If you miss something, you might as well miss it all.
We're up here. Maybe we missed it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, he says.
That's right. We got the best seats in the house, right? So we see more than just about everybody else out there. Tallman, he took an edge off there. He could have killed him along the boards, but he chose not to. Stick saved by
the side.
Alcrow out of the corner behind the net now. Looking for it is McNabb. Gets it to the line, not out. Snap shot. Dumping it behind the net with Chalafu. McNabb going after it.
Deschelets picks it up.
Got three of the former Red Wings out there. At the line. McNabb now with Prevost. Prevost's in front. Couldn't get away. He's all tied up there. Good defense by the Comets. They're going to just walk this out. 3 across. Into the zone. John Yellowney swatted it away. Broke it up. Cleared out by Auger of the Tristan variety. It's like we're the Vancouver Canucks out here. 3 guys with the same bloody name. Their GM's not nice to their play-by-play guys.
Gonna call them all Petey.
That's right. Oh, boy. Oh, that's going to be icing that time.
I don't know if you got a stick on that. No.
Yeah.
Negatory.
See, that one to me was a little bit more questionable than the last one. But again, what do I know? I'm just an announcer.
You're killing me, buddy.
15:27 to go in the third period. 6-3 is our score in favor of the Manning Comets. They win the face-off. Oh, boy, he just danced around Isaac there. A shot, and Halko said, nope. Not today, Satan.
Not today.
Oh, man. Can you believe they pay us to do this?
No.
They don't. We do it out of the goodness of our heart because we love the game and we just have so much fun up here, ladies and gentlemen.
Chalafu from behind his own net.
Couldn't quite get it out. Into the slot shot. That goes wide. That had a laser beam on behind it. Comets napping it around pretty good. Their passes, they're crisp here all night long. Good defense by Yellowney. Larry, that is. And that went a little too high. And the face-off is going to come outside the zone. 14:50 to go. 14:50 or 14:58? No, 14:50.
14:50.
We got to talk to Sam and see if they can drop that about 2 feet. Face off to the right of Alcrow. Won by the Comets. Back to the line. Throws it into the corner. Yellowney trying to keep it away from him. Trying to jam it in.
Halcrow sticks it back into the corner.
Oh, Stokes takes his man down. Wrestled him down. I think I saw that tonight when I was watching the Royal Rumble. So I imagine the Comets are going to get a power play out of this.
The door is open.
And what are we calling that? 2 for roughing. Well, he earned that one. All right. Sometimes you got to take a penalty. He was going to get free right in front of the net, and it's going to be ugly. All right, so face off behind the Regals zone. Net. Thing that you're putting the puck in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can't even talk anymore. Probably a good thing it's the last regular season game. To the line, snapped, and a good save into the solar plexus area by Halcrow, who hasn't played all that bad tonight.
No.
Power play after power play. It's hard to defend against, and they're pretty accurate, these Manning Comets. Oh, and he blows the tire at the line. Still gets it to his man. There's a shot that goes wide. That's going to squeak out. And the Comets circling back behind their own net. Watched carefully by Bellion. Keeping them honest.
Sir.
To center now. Through center and into the zone. With speed. Chopping it out was Bellion. Not quite enough to get it out. To the line. Walking that line. Over to his defense partner. Looking for that perfect shot. There's a shot and a save. Oh, wow. Man, that was brutal. He didn't have that in any way, shape, or form, and blew it dead. Now, Manning controlling it now. 48 seconds to go in the penalty kill here for the Regals. 6-3 is our score. 13-15 to go in the game. That goes wide. Yellow knee.
Deflection there. Helker needed to react fast to that one.
Manning throwing it across. Deflects off somebody. Goes to the line. They keep it in anyways. Into the slot. He's got a space. There's a shot and another. Good save by Hallcrow. That is, I believe, his 40th shot on net. 39. Not sure how they're keeping up over there, but wow. Larkin Stokes still a midget player. Only on the team because he kind of has, what the heck is this? Oh, there's a thing in the way. Anyways.
It'll scroll up.
It'll scroll up. Comment again so I can see the rest of your comment. There's a thing in the way on my computer. Oh, it just trickles wide. Good save. 10 seconds to go in the penalty to the Regals. Shot. That goes wide. Well, if Larkin Stokes is still a midget player, holy crap, is he a good player. Penalty's over. Red Wings, Regals escaped that time.
You're just looking at the red helmet.
Yeah, that's the problem. Stokes dancing with it. Gonna skate this out through center now. Dumps it in. Not high enough. Odie keeps it. Was able to pick up the rebound off of the glove hand of the Comets player. Battling in the corner. Digging away like they're Bob the Builder there. Tallman now. Backhands that. In front. Stokes couldn't get anything on it. And here comes the Manning Comets. Through center and across the blue line. Tried to drop it back. Hit a pair of pants. Chalafu gets it out. Tallman couldn't quite catch up to his man. Behind the net he goes. And now the Comets are going to race out of their zone. A bad pass intercepted. And here comes James Tallman. Passes it off. Bad pass. 2-on-1 coming the other way now. Shot. That was deflected behind the net. Comets still in control. To the line. There's a shot.
Bad save off to the side.
I had to hesitate there because we've had a couple of those that have snuck in. There's a pass. It's Latteroot in alone. Wow, just got all tied up. Couldn't get away. In front. Oh, boy. Nate Smith. Taken down. Couldn't get the shot off. We're going to have to look at that one again. Nate Smith, he's just going to grab it. He says, I'm going to do it again. Watch me. Nate Smith dumped along the boards.
Again.
I guess it's allowed. Off the boards, dumped all the way down, and they're calling that icing. With 10:39 to go, 6-3 is our score. Lord Almighty. Referees have a hard job. Referees have a hard job. Referees have a hard job. And again,
McDonald taking this one?
we do have the best seat in the house, so we see more. There's a shot. Not sure where that had gone. Yellowknee's going to pick that up at center. Regals are going to change. Fresh legs out there. There's a shot right on goal. He thought about playing it, but with Bellion swooping in, figured he better hold on and get a face-off.
Switched to the wrong goalie there, James.
What's that?
It's hell making mistakes live. I switched to the wrong goalie.
Oh, no. Face off to the line. Courtney keeps it in by a hair.
Yeah. Living on the edge there.
Yeah. Yeah, like Bon Jovi said, we're halfway there. Oh, boy. In front, good thing there was no Comets there. Now it comes out. Bellion, chased by two of the Comets. Gets that to center. Oh, McDonald couldn't quite get that. Coming in 1-on-3. Still gets it deep to the line and not out. The Comets dump it into the corner. I think that was my kid just taking my keys.
Yep.
Decent
Stokes
enough
heads
kid.
out, looking for
Swatted
McDonald.
down. McDonald, they couldn't play that.
Bellion's there in the neutral zone to grab the rebound from that swatted down puck.
Courtley looking for help. Finds it in the form of Bellion. And Bellion, oh, he fakes the shot. Gets into the slot. Still has it. There's a shot from O'Shea, and he doesn't miss by a whole bunch. Another shot from Goalie. Scores! I think that was deflected. Leading the way is Jeremy McDonald with 9:12 to go in the third period. 6-4 is our score. It's not a bore. Come on down after you stop at the store. It gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. Face off won by the Regals.
Oh!
And Nate
Smith again.
run over, and Larry Yellowknee comes over to say something about it. Now, what's going to happen out of this? They blew it dead. They got to call something.
You know what it'll be, brother.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, okay, looks like, really, well, it's offsetting. I guess that's best case scenario. But really, let them play hockey. Let them play. So, face off outside the line. A little bit of, it's 5-on-5 because it's offsetting. 9:03 to go in the period. 6-4 is our score. Chalafou for the Regals. Dumps it in from center. Stop behind the Comets net. Coming out. Skating through center and into the zone. Dumping it off. Chalafou's going to get that. Can't get it out. Too many blue shirts there. Oh, in front.
McNabb.
Yep.
Smith.
Latterud now. Loses it. Picked up by McNabb. Back to Latterud.
Oh, couldn't get the stick on it behind his back.
Couldn't quite dislocate his arms to get it onside. That's a shot on net. Regals are going to change, and they're coming out with speed. O'Shea of the Tristan variety. McDonald, the last goal scorer for the Regals. Big hit by Dustin Isaac. At center, that's going to on net, so no icing. Comets coming through center now. He misses that. Yellowknee couldn't clear it out. Dumping it in. Yellowknee bumping his man. Manning comes up with it behind the net in front. Stopped. John Yellowknee takes a look. Finds a man. It's McNabb. No, it wasn't McNabb. Sorry, it was Davis Isaac. And he gets, but here comes McDonald. It's 2-on-1. Shot. Another shot. Oh, and he doesn't miss by a whole bunch there. And Manning's coming the other way, but there's only one of him. He's going to cut inside, and that's going to go through the blue paint. They Malachi crunched him along the boards. Backhand that out. O'Shea did. Comets snap. That goes wide. At center. Backhanding it in. Courtley going after it. Hallcrow slowed it down for him. Courtley dumps it back. Stokes. Snaps that up to center. The Prevost. Stepping around his man. Tallman behind the net. Tied up in front. Stokes.
Allman taken down.
Is there an arm up?
No.
Of course not. Out of the corner come the Comets now. 3-on-2. There's a shot. That's going to go wide. McNabb off the boards. Tallman couldn't quite get to it. Picked up by the Regals. Playing catch. McNabb trying to get in. Tied up all the way. And they're talking, and now they're hugging, and they're saying, you know, it's when we're done here, we'll have a pump, and we'll talk about hockey.
I got to get the staff to stop people from standing over there. When people are standing over the cell phones, it screws up my camera.
Need to put some tape up. Yeah. All right, face off to the left of the Comets goal. McDonald taking this for the Regals. Comets control that. They're going to snap that up through center. That's going to go all the way down, and that should be icing. It is. With 6:03 to go, 6-4 is our score. 42-22 are the shots in favor of Manning. We've got a game here, folks. They're going to do it all over again. McDonald, they win that one back. Desjardins drops it into the corner. Braden Auger couldn't quite come up with it, and the Comets are going to skate out through center with it. Lifting it high into the corner. Caden Desjardins trying to get his stick in the way. Couldn't get enough of it. Somebody lost a twig, one of the Regals. Going after it now is Bellion. Around the boards. McDonald bumping his man over there. That comes to center. 1-on-2. There's a shot and a good save. Chalafu gets it to the line, but not out. There's a shot, and Hallcrow's going to hold that with 5:21 to go in the third period. Well, one of the better games the Regals have played this season.
Oh, yeah.
They're stripped of the puck, and the Regals are coming out with it now. Just hooked all the way. He spins into the corner. That was Nate Smith. What do we got going on?
Offside because
because he
come
was
out the line.
Yeah,
Must have come out on this side here.
yeah. Well, they're having chats with the referee. Fakes off, goes into nowhere land, and the Courtley bumped it off to the side. Comets come up with it, throwing that in front. Yellowknee, he gets that in the slot. They throw that up. Now it's a 2-on-1 for the Regals. Across in front. Oh, it's just sitting there, and the goaltender sprawls out and grabs it.
Great save there.
That's some Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny stuff right there, ladies and gentlemen. So the face-off is going to be to the right of the Comets net. Back to Yellowknee, to Courtley. Back to Yellowknee, behind the net now. Latteroot digging for it. Can't get his stick free. Coming up with it is Smith. To the line to Yellowknee, to Courtley. Yellowknee, the other one. There's both of them out there at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. Larry Yellowknee picks it up. Good steal from behind. From center, he's going to drift that in. You know, that didn't miss that corner by a whole bunch. There's a shot. Tip in front. Oh, boy, Nate Smith. He was looking. He got the tip. It just went a little bit high. 4:47 to go in the third period. So face off to the left, won by the Regals. Stokes snaps that around smartly. Crushing his man was Nate Smith. Desjardins. He's going to dump that in. Behind the net now. Goaltender playing it, left it for his man. Up. Oh, boy, put it between the banners. That's pretty good. There's a lot of them up there. Oh, there's a bad giveaway. Shot. Big kick save by Halkro. At the line, totally given away. James Tallman has it now. He throws that across. Desjardins. Oh, boy, McNabb couldn't hold on to that. Tried to snap it over. Larkin Stokes now. Tied up behind his own net. Puck comes free. Racing, oh, boy. Couldn't quite thread the needle on that one. Oh, we had to leave it. Yeah, offside. Good, you know what? The right play, though.
Couldn't quite wait long enough, eh, before the player was getting there.
Yeah, the player was going to get there and had a pretty straight line to the Regals net, so he just went offside. It's a smart play. It's a good hockey play. Oh, yeah, they're drawing the winner chicken dinner from Ameros. I actually won that last game. I'm telling you, it's pretty tasty. Many thanks to Barry Shirkawa for being a good supporter of the team. That's in front, losing that. Chalafu gets it to the line and not out. That's kicked aside by Halkro. Chalafu punches that up, can't get it out again. Tallman going in there. Courtly taking a bump behind his own net. Tied up with 3:48 to go. They haven't, oh yeah, now they started the clock. Ha! Blow the whistle. What are you waiting for?
Come on, man.
Good Lord, that was tied up there for a good 5 or 6 seconds. Along the boards, Courtly with a big hit. Tallman, he skates around, leaves it. Skating out. Snapping that across. Oh, they had to be careful there. Middle of a change, and the puck came into the area, so you kind of got to let it go. Otherwise, you're going to get charged with too many men on the ice. Keeping that in. McDonald bumps it ahead, takes a bump. Sneaking in, Bellion, there's a shot. Oh, and he had to hold on to that. It kind of bounced
Extreme
loose.
angle there, but
You know what? We've seen some stupid goals scored in all levels of hockey now. Used to be that you had to, there was almost like there was a code, right? You don't try to score from behind the net. You don't bank it in off the goaltender's head. And this new generation of players that have come up, and they're like, why not? They don't ask you how. They ask you how many. 3:03 to go in the third period.
McDonald taking this face-off.
Face-off won by the Comets. 6-4, they lead this game. It's not over yet. Skating out of their own zone. Into the Regals zone now. Oh, boy, and that was a nice little delay there by the Comets player. Behind the net. Kind of bouncing around there like popcorn in a popcorn maker. Bump, bump, bump. That's what they're doing. Trying to get it out. That's
Stick
deflected.
aside by Helcrow there. Up into the netting.
2:26. I'm going to break my neck trying to look at that score clock one of these days. Just get one of those great big ones like the NHL's got, eh?
Yep.
Hang that from the center. See if the old one from Rexall Place is available.
Another blocker saved by Helcrow there.
Oh, boy.
That's what they got in Dawson.
Yeah?
Center clock hanging. Yep.
Nice. As a town councilor, I can tell you right now that ain't going to happen. Oh, tried to get it through to Courtly. Too many legs in the way. Regals dumped it in, had to get back on side. Manning now. Intercepted. Gordy Latterroot, he's going to come in. He's got a bit of a lane. Tries to make it through. Can't. Nate Smith tried to make it through, and he couldn't. Courtly back with it with $1:45 to go. Larry Yellowknee. To Chalafu. Backhands that in. Comets recover. Throwing it around. Comets, for the most part here, I think they're going to do their best to play keep away. There's a shot off the foot of Yellowknee. Smith. To Latterroot. He gets pushed off. Yellow knee of the Johnny variety. Regals have pulled their goaltender. So it's 6-on-4. 1:05 to go in the period. Regals are putting some pressure on now. This is it. Last chance to win a game in the regular season. Side of the net. In front. Oh, and he couldn't quite pull the trigger. Big shot. He misses off the heel of Hudson's stick. Over to Chalafu. Controlling it. Side of the net. In front. Oh, and he couldn't pull the trigger. That's going to be icing. Goes wide. Kind of waited a while before he blew that whistle. But why not, eh? 33 seconds to go. 6-4 is our score. 47-24 are the shots in favor of Manning. All right, so face off to the left of the Comets.
Timeout.
Must be. Manning must have called their timeout because High Prairie used theirs earlier. Huh. Okay, so it looks like that was Anderson's 4th fight, and I guess you'll get suspended a game for that. Wow. But I guess you got to take that slash.
Yeah. Only if you see the windup, though.
That's right.
All right. 33.2, as they would say out east.
Yeah, just as I text my buddy from down east. Face-off controlled by the Regals. They've pulled their goaltender. Courtley now throws it, looking for the tip in front. Scores! It's not over! Now, what are they talking about here? How can this be under any sort of question? Manning's tapping their stick like they figure they haven't. Are they saying no goal?
That's up on the clock. I don't know. No goal.
Wow. Must have been because they scored. All right, well, 26 seconds to go. Still down by 2. Manning's got it at center. They've got an open net to shoot at. They just dumped it in. 16 seconds to go. Regals can get a rush in here. They missed the open net. 10 seconds. Trying to get one at least. Auger in front, tripped, but it's the end of the game, so I guess you're allowed to do anything you want. All right, so 6-4 is the final score. Favor of the Manning Comets. 47-26 are the shots in favor of Manning. Well, that's it for the regular season.
Thanks, folks, for tuning in all season.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you all.
We're going to have best of 3 play-in against the Valley View Jets.
We start in Valley View on the 4th.
And then game 2 is here on the 6th.
I believe. Yep.
All right, so it'll be an 8:30 puck drop for that. Thanks so much for tuning in wherever you're from. And, yeah, we'll see you in the playoffs. And they're shaking the ref's hands there.
I would, too.
Yeah. So, hard-fought game. It's not the result the Regals are hoping for, but they've come a long way this season. And if they can keep this team together, the core of it at the very least, we're going to have a hell of a team here in the years to come.
Yes, sir.
All right, that does it for us for the regular season. We'll see you in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for tuning in. James Weigel, James Babcock, signing off.